Happy Sunday, my beautiful, beautiful angels. Let's see who's coming to join me today. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. And welcome to day 10 of 21 days of soul healing with yours truly, where you get to heal your mind, body, and soul and truly live the life of your dreams. Today, I will be talking about how to forgive and let go of the pain. How can we release ourselves from that prison, right? And it's very, very important to forgive. And on the conscious level, we think that we forgive and let go, but it's deeper than that. So if I ask you about a person that has hurt you in the past and you still feel some sort of resentment, some sort of hurt, then you haven't truly forgive. And that doesn't mean that it's okay for what they did. It doesn't mean that you let them off the hook. You're simply releasing yourself from that weight and that pain. So if you have your own tools of forgiveness, please share those with me right in the comments. In fact, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if my sound is okay. And we will start shortly. I want to share something with you that I will be doing very, very soon. Hold on, I can't find that link. Okay, there it is. I'll be doing a healing workshop, a deep healing session, and I will leave that workshop. There you go. I will leave that link in the chat box. Feel free to sign up. It's absolutely complimentary. And I'll do a really, really deep healing to really find those subconscious blocks and release them so you can live the life of your dreams. So let's get started. Forgiving and letting go of the pain. And I'm sure you've done a lot of work on yourself on trying to forgive and let go of that stuff. I'll share with you a method today that is absolutely transformational with my clients. Every time they do it, they have phenomenal breakthroughs. And you don't need the coach for that. I'm simply going to share this tool and you can do it as soon as today. Take one by one, every person that has ever caused you any pain and release them. Because what happens when you truly forgive somebody and when you release them, you honor yourself that freedom. You take your power back, you take your energy back. Because when you hold on to that pain, the resentment, you're only hurting yourself, nobody else. So I'll share that tool with you today. And I personally have done that on myself quite a few times. I was introduced to this tool, I want to say about 7 years ago by a shaman. So here's how you do it. Pick one person to start with. Pick one person that has really hurt you. It could be a family member, could be a past lover, could be a friend, any person that has really hurt you. And it's very important that you do this for yourself and you do it today, because if you watch this video like, I'm going to do it later never comes and you might forget. So I empower you today to do this tool to forgive yourself and let go of that pain, because you deserve better than that. You deserve way better than that. Hi, Eric. Hi, Dan. So here's the tool. Take a piece of paper and a pen. And there are two parts to this. The first part, you keep that person that really, really hurt you in mind, whether they're alive or even passed away. And the first part, you say everything you wish you could have said to them. So you say, I forgive you for. And everything they've ever done to you, everything they've said, everything they've done, everything they haven't done, in any way and shape or form they hurt you, write it all down. This is the best therapy that I can ever suggest to you guys. And it's really, really powerful, because when you think about, you imprint that stuff on a subconscious level, and then you make that, it's like a spinning wheel. You're just going on and on and on and on. When you put them on a paper, you release yourself from that. So the first part, you write down what you're forgiving them for. They're never going to see this letter. They're never going to read it. So really be honest with yourself and write everything down. I'm not going to see the letter either. So whatever you feel, however you feel about that person, just write it all down. Say, I forgive you for. And if you don't fill up at least one page, then you haven't done it the right way. So go back and find more things that you can forgive them for. Really write specific details. Don't say, oh, I forgive you for everything you did to me, or I forgive you for hurting you. No, I forgive you for saying this, for doing that, for not doing that. Be very specific. The second part of the letter, you're going to say, I forgive you for. And now this is your chance to forgive them. I'm sorry, say, please forgive me for. So the second part, you're asking them for forgiveness. And I know your mind is already saying, like, Veronica, this person messed up so much. There is nothing, absolutely nothing I need to ask for forgiveness. I didn't do anything wrong. It was all them. My friend, I invite you to consider that anything that we have in our lives, even the most messed up relationships and circumstances, we also play a part in it. Somehow, whether consciously or subconsciously, we attracted that in our lives. So I invite you to consider asking for forgiveness for your part. And by the time you get to that part of the letter, trust me, you will find more things that you need to ask for forgiveness than you think right now. It's very powerful, and it's very important to do it with the pen on a paper. Not in your notes, not on your computer. It has to be on the paper. There's my accent coming up. There's a certain vibration that happens when you write something on the paper. There's a certain release that happens. It's a magical thing. And you can try it for yourself. Write something in the notes, like in your computer, on a paper. It's a day and night difference. So, first part of the letter, I forgive you for. Go on, write 3 pages on it, write 5, depending how much they did to you. The second part, please forgive me for, and write everything that you have done or influenced or participated in. What is your part in that game? Because in any situation, in any messed up circumstance, it takes 2 people to tango. Maybe one person has 90% of the fault, but the other person has at least 10% or 5, whatever it is. It takes 2 to tango. So once you're done finishing that letter, and if you've done it right, and if you're open to truly forgive, then you're going to get very emotional. If you start crying, my respect goes to you. Allow yourself that time. Do it in a place that nobody's distracting you around, so you can truly, truly go deep. Whether you're a male or a female. When I see a male tearing up, I think that's really beautiful, because we both have male and female energy within ourselves. And to truly forgive, we have to embrace that nurturing, loving female energy in ourselves. So even if you're a man, I empower you to do this. It takes a very strong man to drop a tear and forgive at the deepest level. And you will release yourself from so much. Once you're done with that letter, go outside, or if you have a fireplace, burn it. And watch that letter burn to ashes. This is the most important part. That's when you're going to feel that deep relief of that pain. I can tell you stories after stories after stories of transformations that my clients had. Something energetical happens. Whether you're forgiving somebody that is passed away or alive, if that person is actually still alive, there will be automatically an energy shift in your dynamic, in your relationship. That person might call you or text you out of the blue and just try to reunite their relationship. They might just, the tension between you, it will completely change. It seems like a very simple tool to do, but don't knock it till you try it. I invite you today to find at least one person that truly, truly, truly hurt you, and release both of you from that prison. When you forgive yourself, you're growing as a person. You're allowing more space in your heart for love, for the universe to bring in. See, oftentimes say like, oh, I want better relationships. I want more love. I want people to like give more and love more. Well, if your heart is filled with anger and resentment, there's no space for love to come in. It's as simple as that. So when you release this, by doing this simple tool to let go of the past and release that pain, you're allowing that space to grow for more love to come in. You'll notice some major shifts in your life. And I want you to come back and let me know what happened and how that worked for you, because I've had clients having immense transformational experiences just by doing this simple tool. I've done it myself. For me, it was my grandfather that had passed away. He used to show up in my dreams all the time. And I'm like, what do you want? Like, in my mind, he was this really, really selfish person and only thought about himself. And when I started writing the letter, I realized that I had so much to forgive him for and also ask for forgiveness. Because when I started writing the letter, I'm like, there's nothing I need to forgive him for. Like, he was this and this and that. And when I started writing, I realized why he did the things that he did. It didn't justify his behavior, but I understood why. And once I burned that letter, he stopped showing up in my dreams. So you can let go and forgive even somebody that has passed away, because when you hold on to the weight and the resentment, you're keeping their souls around you. Let them go. Like, free yourself from their jail. So this is my message to you. Do this exercise. Come back to the video, comment, let me know how this worked for you. Because I promise you, a simple tool like this could shift, change, and improve your relationships within seconds. It happened to me, it happened to a lot of my clients. And sign up for the healing workshop that I'm doing. I dropped the link in the chat box. I'll put it in the description. Sign up. It's absolutely complimentary. We're going to go in a deep session. I'm not going to do it live. It's going to be a really deep healing session. And I invite you to join me there. I love you very much, and I will see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Tomorrow we're doing it early. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.